Hey, what's up guys, Will here for GSM Arena. Housing selfie cameras on phones while still maximizing screen space is a tricky business, and Asus brought a pretty smart solution last year with their Zenfone 6 and its flip camera. Now they're back with the new Zenfone 7 Pro, and it has a flipping 3 cameras this time around. Let's see what this phone has to offer in our hands-on video. Asus just announced the Zenfone 7 series, and we have the Pro version here. The main differences from the vanilla model are a Plus version of the Snapdragon 865 and OIS on the main and telephoto cameras. The phone is made from Gorilla Glass on the front and back, with an aluminum frame. Our 7 Pro is in the slightly pinkish pastel white color scheme, and the chrome highlights are a nice touch. The Zenfone 7 Pro is actually pretty hefty in the hand, weighing in at 230 grams. In some ways, the weight makes it feel even more premium, though one-handed use can get tiring after a while. On the front is a 6.67-inch AMOLED display. It has a 1080p resolution and a fast 90Hz refresh rate. Plus, since the selfie camera is a flip of the rear cameras, you have the whole screen surface to work with. No unsightly notch or cutout here. The Zenfone 7 Pro also has a pair of stereo speakers. One is at the bottom and the other doubles as the earpiece. These should offer you some nice audio performance. There is no 3.5mm jack this year though, unlike the Zenfone 6. You'll have to use an adapter or USB-C headphones. Instead of an under-display fingerprint reader, which you often see on phones with AMOLED, there is a capacitive one located on the side, which doubles as the power button. It can also act as a smart key, giving access to customizable shortcuts for apps or functions. Let's dive more into the flip camera setup. There are 3 cameras housed within: a 64-megapixel quad-Bayer main cam, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide-angle cam with dual-pixel autofocus that can take macro shots, and an 8-megapixel 3x telephoto zoom. And yes, any of these can be used to take selfies. It's still made of quote-unquote liquid metal like last year's model, but now the flip has a new, more powerful motor design with more precise movement control, and it's rated to be twice as durable. It's fun to play around with, and you can get some interesting camera angles with the preset positions. We expect great performance from these cameras in stills as well as videos. From the main cam, you can record in 4K at up to 120 FPS, as well as 8K at 30 FPS. The chipset of the Zenfone 7 Pro is a Snapdragon 865 Plus, the best you can get right now for an Android phone. Besides supporting 5G connectivity, the chipset should provide performance that's fast and smooth, especially with content, games, and apps that support the high refresh rate screen, and the zippy Zen UI, now in its 7th version. There are 128 or 256 gigs of storage on board the Zenfone 7 Pro, which should be plenty, and on top of that, it is expandable via microSD. Powering the device is a sizable 5000 mAh battery, the same capacity as last year's Zenfone 6. That device had awesome battery life, and we expect no different here. There's support for fast charging too, with the 30-watt HyperCharger in the box. Asus claims you'll be able to charge the phone up to 60% from a dead battery in around half an hour. So there you have it guys. The Zenfone 7 series brings the world's first triple camera on a flip mechanism, plus a bunch of other nice features. But these phones aren't cheap. It's around 650 euros for the vanilla version and 800 for the Pro. Still, you get 5G this time around, and this looks like a more refined product than what we got last year, so maybe the markup is worth it? Let us know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.